The NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Joseph now ready to get this one started, and we are underway from Minneapolis. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call tippy toes if that one was completed.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes buying time to his left. He finds McKinnon, complete. He finds some open field here. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
Well, he can certainly be a big asset in this passing game. He proves it right there. He makes the catch out of the backfield, and then off he goes.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Open man here, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Mahomes to throw once more. Being chased out left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Vikings nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Play fake. Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Cousins. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room that if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
And that is incomplete. Well, you were just alluding to it. They had the lead. Don't try anything silly. Run the ball, but they opted to throw it incomplete.
And now the punt, as a result, is really compressed, isn't it? So the mechanics have to be perfect. Snap, and he's got to get rid of it fast.
And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And this will be touched by a member of the kicking team inside the 20, and it's at the 17-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd down, they go right back to Cook.
Cook with a first down and much more. And some room to roam now. And all the way up to the 46. That one 28 yards on the ground. They run again on first down. Cook. Finding room inside the 40. And some space here. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's Cook. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
On the touchdown pass, and the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Under pressure is Mond, and he'll go down.
And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here, I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch.
Well, if the plan is to come in here and go toe-to-toe with these guys, it certainly does not hurt if you hit them with a big shot along the way, too.
That's got to give them some confidence. And the other thing right now, it quiets this crowd, at least for the time being.
Yeah, that is what is called the intended consequence of their actions.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Chiefs 22, Vikings 6. Harrison Butker to kick.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set him back 5 yards. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Here's Mecole Hardman. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 4. the NFL on EA Sports, coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And off we go from Denver. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Mahomes going to throw. A dump down to McKinnon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
We were wondering what they would do defensively to disrupt Patrick Mahomes. Sacking him on the first drive, that's a really good way to set a tone.
The last thing you want to do is let him get established in the pocket where he can...
Under pressure, they got him again.
That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to try and throw. And going deep for Hill. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st.
On the slant, completes to Sutton.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater.
That's out to the flat for Gordon.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Javonte Williams.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. A dump down to McKinnon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown! Jerick McKinnon. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards, the pickup there.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll hand it off now, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Williams. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Bridgewater. And he'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. Bridgewater on 1st down. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And it's caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Bridgewater. And he checks this one down to Williams. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Dancing to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, he scrambled outside of the pocket and wondered what was going to happen there. He fired a dart. That's what happened.
He certainly did. Scrambled left, looked left, and then left it in the receiver's hands with some dispatch.
In the receiver's hands, in the end zone for the score. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The drive starts with a handoff to McKinnon. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So that'll back him up 5. Now here's Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. Now Mahomes. Forced out to Mahomes. Hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Escaping the pressure right. Going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one good for 37 yards. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. To try again after the sack. Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And the Broncos are going to get the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Sliding out. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bradley Chubb picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing, Bridgewater. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. He's got his tight end fan. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. They'll throw again. Bridgewater eluding the pressure right. Throw over the middle, secured by Gordon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understand.
They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted.
Picked off near the 29. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now McKinnon. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown! Travis Kelce, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First down, Bridgewater. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Rolling to his right. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And again, it's Bridgewater. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant 27 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score. Broncos 42. Chiefs 20.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He'll have a first down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
And the key for him now is how much equity have you built up with your coaching staff? How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater.
And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth quarter. They need points quickly. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play fake. Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Out to his left. And that is caught. but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. They'll roll him out right. Throw to the right here to Gordon. Touchdown! Melvin Gordon, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Bridgewater will try and throw.
And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And this is taken in at the 5. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Steps away. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. He got 29 yards that time.
Offensively, another big chunk of yardage, Charles, but defensively, they had all this talk about trying to limit explosive plays. They have not been able to do that.
They discussed it all week, but they haven't been able to execute it at all, haven't been able to find a way to slow down this offense. They're seeking answers and not coming up with any.
Play action now. Bridgewater. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man, complete. It's Beck. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Wide, man.
They go